You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Young and the Restless fan, I have got your weekly prediction edition. Sharon suspects Phyllis set her up and Lily decides on war. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got predictions for Sharon and Phyllis, for Diane and Billy, for Summer, Claire, and Victor, for Sally and Phyllis, and also for Lily. And if you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Let's jump right in with our first prediction. Sharon suspects that Phyllis messed with her meds. So last week, Nick dug Sharon's old medication bottle out of the trash. It was the old prescription she was taking when she supposedly committed that murder, when we saw her dump the body and we saw her frame Daniel. This week ahead, the tests are in on those drugs and the results are absolutely stunning. Monday, December 9th, spoilers have Michael revealing that the GCPD lab found PCP in her bipolar pills. Nick worries Sharon might be targeted again by whoever gave her this very dangerous drug that causes hallucinations, blackouts, aggression, all kinds of stuff. And on Tuesday, December 10th, Phyllis and Daniel want justice for Heather Stevens' murder. And then spoilers for Wednesday, the 11th, say Sharon decides to sneak and spy on Phyllis. So once Daniel and Phyllis hear about the med test, they may assume Sharon could avoid prosecution, avoid jail time for killing Heather, which will upset them both. And Phyllis would definitely lash out at her. And Sharon is wondering on Monday's episode who would do this to her. And then all of a sudden by midweek, she's spying on Phyllis. While it doesn't make sense that Red would drug Sharon, but that doesn't mean in Sharon's paranoid mind she won't think so. And it could be that Jordan somehow sets up Phyllis to look like she's to blame, because on Monday, Ian orders Jordan to fix the mess caused by the PCP reveal. They never planned on those meds being tested and need to throw suspicion off. And Phyllis is somebody that Ian has targeted in the past, so he definitely might point Jordan at her, just like, Jordan ran her off the road and she was part of the whole Sharon thing to start with. Our second prediction, Diane hires Billy at Glissade, aka Jabot Classic. We know Jack and Diane want some payback on Victor for trying to ruin their family, and Billy is jobless because he got fired from Chancellor by his mom, Jill, and then Jack refused to bring him back to Jabot. And Diane and Billy haven't ever been besties, but they're not enemies either, and they do have a common enemy and a common goal. Spoilers for Wednesday, December 11th say Diane is plotting with Billy. So Diane may hire Billy not only because she needs help running Jabot Classic, which is how they plan to rebrand Glissade, but also, they both want revenge on Victor. And yes, the cosmetics company is not in the same niche as either Chancellor or Newman Enterprises, but Billy and Diane could use working together as a cover for their scheming. They could devote part of their workday to revenge in addition to running this new arm of Jabot. And if you recall, Billy asked Phyllis to help him target Victor. And I just wonder if Diane and Phyllis could overlook their mutual dislike of each other to target their mutual enemy. Our third prediction, Summer is targeted and Victor suspects Claire. Summer, to me right now, she needs a little karmic slap for the way she is behaving. She is definitely Phyllis's child. She is behaving so much like her mother. These recent jealous antics where Claire and Kyle are concerned, and this passive aggressive targeting of Kyle's girlfriend is problematic, but I don't think Claire would actually target Summer. So spoilers for Monday, December 9th, Summer again undercuts Claire. On Friday, she intentionally blabbed the news to Kyle about Claire coming to work at Chancellor. She did it on purpose, hoping Kyle would get mad at Claire, and he didn't. And then Summer is back at it again on Monday with the Harrison thing because Claire wanted to be the one to tell Harrison just to make it clear that this is not about him and she'll still be around. And I think Summer was hoping that her kid will get upset at Claire and like her less, but instead Harrison says he still loves her. And then on Thursday, December 12th, Victor decides he needs to test Claire's loyalty. So Victor might be doing that because of Claire's ongoing romance with Kyle and being around the Abbotts, or it could be about something going on with Summer and it may look like Claire's to blame. If you remember, Jordan wants to wreck Claire's happy new life, and Ian is supposed to target Claire for her, and maybe he gets busy doing that. Jordan told him that Claire is with Kyle, and maybe Ian figures out that messing with Summer could make Claire look really bad. You know, given her track record against the Newmans, she certainly could look like a petty perpetrator. Our fourth prediction, Sally will not tolerate the love triangle. Will she tell Phyllis she can just have Billy? Sally has gone from, being casual friends, supportive friends with Billy while Chelsea and Adam were back and forth to the East Coast, busy with Connor. And then they became co-commiserators when Chelsea and Adam cheated on them. They kind of skipped over dating and went straight from hanging out, having drinks, talking about their exes to getting naked. But is there a future for them as a couple? Adam just told Sally last week that Billy would never make her happy. Maybe those words are sticking with her. Spoilers for Friday, December 13th say that Sally considers carefully how she feels about Billy. And I think Sally needs to figure out if Billy is just a fun rebound fling or somebody that she might fall for and be with long term. They get along. They had fun in bed. They've had fun drinking at the GCAC bar. But is it just a shallow nothing? Is it just a friends with benefits? Josh Griffith, the showrunner, said that Sally and Phyllis are in a love triangle with Billy soon. But I just don't know if Sally would put up with that after Adam cheated. Maybe this triangle is going to be very short-lived, and maybe Sally will just tell Phyllis, you know what, just take him. I think that would probably be the best thing. I do enjoy Sally with Billy. I think they're fun, but I'm still hardcore Sally and Adam. That's just me. Our fifth and final prediction, Lily may join Jabot Classic and another Victor hater joins the revenge crew. So Lily Winters is currently jobless after telling Nikki and Victor to kick rocks when they deceived her and told her they would let her run Chancellor once they acquired it. Nikki approached her again, said she was sorry. Lily's not having it. Devon and Nate want her back at Winters, but Lily keeps saying no. So will she get another offer soon? Tuesday, December 10th, spoilers say Devon and Abby are back from their honeymoon, and Devon may start pressuring Lily again to come to work at Winters. And then on Thursday the 12th, Lily has to make a tough decision. And if you remember, she agreed to come back to work at Chancellor with Billy, and then Jill pulled the rug out from under them both. So they've kind of tentatively resolved some of their issues with each other. And with Billy possibly joining Diane at work and definitely joining her for revenge, I just wonder if Lily also gets an invitation to the Victor hating party. Would she come to work at Jabot Classic, or at the very least join the plot to punish the mustache?
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.